Those who make their mark at what they do seem to become immortal, even after they are gone. While the movie business is no longer afraid of producing sexual scenes and blonde characters becoming popular, the credit goes to the individual who revolutionized it. Today's story is about Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen, June 1, 1926, and died August 4, 1962, an American actress, model, and singer. Famous for playing comedic blonde bombshell characters, she became one of the most popular sex symbols of the 1950s and early 1960s, and was symbolic of the era's sexual revolution. Born and raised in Los Angeles, Monroe spent most of her childhood in foster homes and an orphanage, and married at the age of 16. She was raised by her evangelical Christian foster parents, Albert and Ida Bollinger, in the rural town of Hawthorne after her mother Gladys handed her over to them. Monroe's childhood was filled with challenges, as her mother was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, which separated them at a tender age. In addition, she got married at 16 because California law didn't permit her to move out of the state until she was 18. The reason was that she was living at an orphanage home. Everyone has a sad story that defines their background. However, it shouldn't be an obstruction to achieving fame and success. To get more updates of inspirational stories, click on the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Although she was a model, her momentum began when she gained a mention in photoplay, which moved her effectively from movie model to serious actress. Monroe also landed minor roles in several films, including two critically acclaimed works, Joseph Minkiewicz's drama, All About Eve, and John Huston's film noir, The Asphalt Jungle in 1950. In 1951, Monroe had supporting roles in three moderately successful Fox comedies, As Young as You Feel, Love Nest, and Let's Make It Legal, which critics praised. Her Eureka moment finally arrived in 1952, when she admitted to posing for a nude calendar in 1949, and instead of damaging her reputation, it earned her more movie roles. The strategy gained her public sympathy and increased interest in her films, for which she was now receiving top billing. In the wake of the scandal, Monroe was featured on the cover of Life as the talk of Hollywood, and gossip columnist Hedda Hopper declared her the cheesecake queen turned box office smash. Fox released three of Monroe's films, Clash by Night, Don't Bother to Knock, and We're Not Married, soon after to capitalize on the public interest. The movies recorded massive success and earned her the reputation of a sex symbol. She continued to establish popularity in her role in the movie Negara, which gained massive popularity despite criticism from women's clubs. At the Photoplay Awards in January 1953, she won the Fastest Rising Star Award. In September, Monroe made her television debut on The Jack Benny Show, playing Jack's fantasy woman in the episode Honolulu Trip. Then in September 1954, Monroe began filming Billy Wilder's comedy The 7-Year Itch, starring opposite Tom Ewell, as a woman who becomes the object of her married neighbor's sexual fantasies. The subway grate scene became one of Monroe's most famous, and The 7-Year Itch became one of the biggest commercial successes of the year after its release in June 1955. The movie industry will forever be grateful to Marilyn Monroe for standing firm against criticism for her sexual roles. This has led to the confidence of actors and actresses who are comfortable with sexual roles without any intimidation. She is forever an eternal memory for the uniqueness she brought to the screen.
Do you know that Lamborghini was a tractor manufacturing company? Nike didn't start with its own shoe? And Lego made wooden toys? To know their stories, click on the playlist, and for the latest videos, do subscribe, and like and share.